What's going on, everybody? It's Craig, and I'm back, and this is the last of my blasters for now. As I've said in the other videos, I got some incoming from Dick's, so I'll wait for those whenever that might be. And again, by Friday, we should have the good Topps Chrome, the 10 Topps Chrome blasters that we got at, pretty good deal, more than 30% off, I guess, or close to it. But let us get in. We're going to do these similar to we did the last time. The first video we did of 2, I think is still the better one, even though we got more cards than the other one and, yada yada. But I will let you sort of make that call yourself if you want a chance to watch them. And if you disagree, by all means, tell me, big guy, you're wrong. But give me a second, get all the packs out like I have been doing. This time I'll try not to accidentally take them from every stack when I'm doing the rip. But what about gold? What do we want? Well, I still yet to get one of those home field advantage this year. I did get a Jackson Churio last year. But, and I always say that, and you're like, home field advantages, those are rare, those are K6. I know, but I've seen a bunch coming out of blasters. I was watching Old Guy, and he was talking about, in the parallels, but wasn't sure about the numbering, etc., etc. And then all of a sudden, his very first card was a number to 5, Witch's Hat. I would love any of the numbered ones. Doesn't be number 5, could be a 25, could be the 10 to 50. I have a thing for those cards. Everyone has some weird thing you like. I really like the Halloween parallels. But, man, we got a couple of good ones, so let's hope continue we still do. So I'll just push these here, put these over here so I know I'm grabbing from the same spot. We'll do the quick rip, and then we'll go through it, sleeve stuff as it goes. See how many. Okay, Otani, that is a new one. And I know I say every Otani is a good Otani. I don't even know if Otani can save stars of MLB. But McCutcheon, I don't think I've seen him a bunch pulled. I don't know if I've pulled him yet. Christian Campbell. Okay, so we would be in a different collation. I don't know what that. Do you see that, by the way, folks? Do you see that? No, that's probably never mind. I got all excited. I saw what looked like a gold sticking out, and it was just part of that stars of MLB that was underneath it. Don't you hate when you do that to yourself? I did that the other day with a regular gold, thinking it was a legendary lumber or wood parallel. It's like, not quite what you want. Not quite what you want. But I've been watching a few rips of this. A few more have gone up, and we got a parallel on there at least. Again, one of the, looks like it's pumpkin. I know you can't fully see it, promise you, it was there. Okay, so let us turn this stack around. And let's see, what do you think? Maybe for this one, I'll put everything out and I'll just sleeve at the end, if it needs to be. And we'll keep that Nick Kurtz base rookie counter going, because so far it's been 0 in these cards. Here's the Otani we saw before. Oh wait, no, I get excited a second. I thought that was a pink. It is not. And then here is our first of the Halloween. We have another Twins rookie. I think I got him in the last one. So our goal is 2. We love to get back to 1 numbered card a box. We got 2 numbered cards in our first rip of 2 boxes, but only 1 in our second rip of 3. Now we did get a couple of the hollow, the shimmers or whatever they call them, and we got a pink, so we got a little bit of something in there. Matt Shore on the 90. Andrew McCutcheon there. Okay, this is a Halloween parallel, probably Joey Boyle. No, it's a pink. Okay, again, the pinks aren't numbered, but they definitely have a lower point one, so they do count somewhat as a extra hit. Now we have a Geo on the foil. We have a Greiber on the All-Star. Okay, so it looks like we have all the spaces taken up. We got another, no, this is another. I saw this before. Christian Campbell there. This is the Halloween parallel. It's a rookie. Again, I'm not that. Let me take a look. Can I read the age? That's 2000, so he's not that old. Then again, everyone does that, right? Everyone always looks at the age, but let's not forget when Aaron Judge came up. If people were doing that back then, I'm sure they went back, and after they realized just how damn good the man is, They went back and sleeved and top loaded a whole bunch of stuff. Okay, Dalton Rushing on the Mystical. I'm trying to put together this set just from pulling them. I think I have that one already, unfortunately. Pulling or trading. I don't want to have to buy them, I should say. Sink enough money into this stuff. We did get one game used out of 5 blasters so far, so that's we keep an eye on, see if that changes. Jazz Chisholm, Stars of MLB. Mark Leiter. Okay, you know what? It's a Yankee, or it was a Yankee. Mark Leiter did get released. Or not, I should say released. He wasn't 10-year contract. Him and several of the bullpen guys, Jake Cousins. Ian Hamilton, who kind of surprised me. I thought Ian Hamilton, they probably could have kept him cheaply enough. He's showing some stuff. But I can't argue with Ryder. Especially with the velocity he doesn't have, unfortunately. There we go. You know what? I was here thinking in my head, a little reluctant. I'm like, wow, this is the worst blaster we've opened up so far. And now all of a sudden, no, it definitely is not. We got a nice one of these. Again, these are extra, these cards. This isn't guaranteed. I've opened a few of these boxes. I think I've only gotten 2 or 3 now in my 6th box. And it is of a good rookie. So we will definitely top load it up and put it on the stage officially. I say officially because if you've noticed, I did not have the Mark Leiter in a sleeve and top loader yet, but I will, just because I really like the way these parallels look. But we definitely, this is the hit so far, the hit of the first box, and we'll probably show a little love to the Dalton Rushing on the Mystical. Again, solid rookie. I hope I don't have it, but my gut tells me I did pull it already. I guess I should look into how many are in the set. Probably in the 20 to 30 range. We'll put him here. And I guess I should pull some of these out. Hopefully we'll need them. Put them over there. And yes, Mark will get some love. And that's probably it for the time being. I mean, I know the pink is an extra parallel, it's an extra hit, but Joe Boyle, not a rookie, not a star, not my team, but there we go. That's not a bad. You know what? Again, that's the type of blaster. That's the type of blaster that I look for. That's the type of blaster that I want. It's okay if you don't get a monster hit. I get a good parallel, nice insert, and one of not the base Halloween. So let us go through the next pack. And again, we'll do the same thing. Actually, you know what I will do? I'm just going to I'll keep the pink out, but this stuff I will put a pile away, and then we'll let the next blaster have its own stage again too, just so it doesn't get all messy, and I don't want to put the cards. I think I'm going to keep out the Matt Shaw, because I do like the 90 rookies, and I will take care of that a little bit later, but not going to make the stage for now. Okay, we'll keep these out though as sort of better secondary hits from the first box. There we go. Okay, let's go through these quickly. I don't know, man. I like the blasters. I know people, there's more of a print run of them than, like the print run increased from last year. It did, but it completed from last year. It is still half that of anything we saw in Series 1 or Series 2. So you can still enjoy it. It's not going to necessarily be as crazy. I don't know. What do you think, though, with the jumbos and the hobbies being so juiced? Are you going to buy? Oh, we got a foil in there. That's nice. Do you buy into that conspiracy theory of the first run? I don't know. I might, because I got a couple of the last few hobbies I did, as you've seen them. There we go. We got a Nick Coates, even if it is a Stars of MLB. And I did wind up sleeving it top load in the last one I got, just because I'm not getting enough of him. So I felt the need to. Okay, let's turn it around. And away we go again. we will start out. The Halloween is okay. Again, it is Augustin Ramirez. It is a rookie debut, but again, he's definitely in the top 10 rookies. He's probably in the top 7 or 8 rookies, so that's not a bad one to get, even if it is a debut. It's like all the good rookies I seem to be hitting in these cards, unfortunately, are debuts. Okay, one more for the MVP set, but I already have that one. This is Freddie Freeman on the All-Star, and Lawrence Butler, Lawbutt on the Stars of MLB. Okay, another Jazz Chisholm today. We have, okay, a rookie. Again, if it's a rookie in these, it's nice. Although a rookie pitcher from Colorado, I'll have a little bit of hope for Chase Dollander, but I don't have hope for many rookie pitchers that come from Colorado, unfortunately. Unfortunately not. James Wood on, no, it's not James Wood. Why did I think that was James Wood? Juan Soto, and another star of MLB, Max Muncy. Stars of MLB, man. Not my favorite cards. Not anyone's favorite cards. Okay, who is this? Could it be Nick Kurtz? No, this is not. This is another A, though. And here's with a foil. Rookie foil. That would have been great if it was Kurtzy, but it was not. And this will sort of go up here with the pink. And here we have the Stephen Kwan on the All-Star, Bregman on the Stars of MLB, and Thomas on the rookie. How old are you, Thomas? 98 or 96? I can't read. I think he had DC right, Wes? Yeah, I can't read it. Come on, we're gonna need something to save this box. The same way we had the Cam Smith save the last one. Not that it saved it totally. Oh, we got a black gold. Let's see who that is. Jacob Wilson. Could it be a color? It is not, but I do not think I had the Wilson yet, so that's a cool one. We'll get to take care of that in a little bit. Jackson Merrill on the Stars of MLB. Marcel Maya. Again, we take out Soden rookies. Nick Kurtz. I'm kind of sleep on top of that. I don't care. Another rookie again. I don't know. And it's like it's not that I don't follow baseball, because I do. Yeah, no. But a lot of these guys, you know, for the most part, when people from my team, the Yankees, pop up, I do remember them. That, you know, so that's not that bad. But there's definitely some guys that only pitched an inning, and literally an inning on at bat, that are in these things. Okay, Julio Rodriguez on the 90, and Mackenzie Gore on the All-Star. Hi-Sun Kim on that. Yeah, that was, I do think this was probably the most disappointing so far of these boxes that we've opened of the Blasters. But I'm happy enough with what I've seen in some of the other ones so far. That's not, I'm not going to go, oh, these are what they all look like. They're horrible, yada, yada, yada. Not going to do that. So we got Jacob Wilson there. And yeah, I don't care if it Stars MLB. I don't care if it Stars MLB. It's going to get himself a sleeve in the top loader, because I don't have any freaking Nick Kurtz is in his base rookie, and his true rookie is not coming out. We did get 189, and we got a couple of the, and where's that hollow? You know what? Just because it's a rookie, I will sleeve and put him up there too. Maybe I'll put him up there with, okay, let's see. Put him over the Kurtz. Kurtz is up there, but I'm realistic. Okay, again, there's not a lot from this one. You know, this one was definitely the disappointing one so far. Hopefully, the most disappointing one so far, and I do take a look at the rookies. Some of them I'll sleeve on top. But, how did I forget this guy? You know what? Yeah, no, it's still a disappointing box, but that does help it a little bit. That does help it just a smidge. Where are my top loaders? It's funny, I was talking the other day in a video about getting 1,000. I've already gone through like 400. It's crazy. Of course, I did have a little bit of stock of stuff that needed to be sleeved in top load that I had to wait for to do. And we'll put him right there in front of Mark Leiter as my chair is screeching. Okay. Do what we just did before. We'll put these over here in the secondary stuff, kinda. Same with the Ichiro. And there we go. Again, I'm keeping all the stars in MLB together for now, except for the Kurtz, because I'm going to try to put together a set so I have one put together. I'm not beyond that. I will not care. I will not even separate them, except maybe if I'm trying to make sets. But realistically, the 30-card set on eBay, if you put one together, what are you going to sell it for? You know, is it worth the time? Is it worth the effort? I say find somebody in your life that's a kid that likes cards that maybe you can't get it, give them away. You know? Let them have some fun. There we go. We got another curtsy. You know what? I still may take that one out. I'm trying to look at the sides of these cards to see if anything, and I don't see anything really, and I see a lot of stuff that's trying to trick me. So let me take these. Okay. I don't know. I'm curious about hangers. I haven't seen any hanger videos. I'm not going to buy any until I get the 20 that I already ordered. But hangers last year was definitely the play for most. I still like these because of the Halloween parallels. I was hunting them hard, but hangers were essentially bangers. Is that even where that started? Was that where that first place that started to be said, hangers are bangers? Did that come from those? Okay. We have not anyone we need. A rookie, though. And he's got a bat in his hand. That's something. Let's see. How old are you, Mr. Krim? You were born in 97, so you're probably not on their roster next year. Oh, going through. Keachel. Corbin Burns on the 90. Max Muncy on the size of the game, MLB. What's this? Okay, you know what? Boom. There we go. That's a nice hit. Okay? A gold rookie of the guy who was probably robbed, in my opinion. Rookie of the year. This is my first good gold. And that's talking about my jumbos. That's talking about my hobbies. That's talking about all the blasters before. This is the first real. Again, is it worth a ton? No, but you get one of these to gem up. He continues his career. It does look in pretty good condition. I know the lighting isn't the best for you to see that. I apologize. But there we go. That is probably the best hit. I don't know. Let me know down in the comments if you've been watching this. Do you think this is the best hit we've gotten, or would you give it to one of the Roki Ohtani parallels? You know, I don't know the numbering on the Cam Smith, though. Sometimes those are sneaky, you know. So you could have print one like 800 compared to 2,000. But if you paid attention last year, the gold foils were only numbered out of like 600, yet the true gold sold more. So people are traditionalists. Not that I'm selling. Like I do sell cards, but it's more sell for my collection to collect, not necessarily the other way around. Okay, and we have Matt Shaw on one of these bad boys. I feel we got this exact card in our second go at it. But you know what? It's a foil of a rookie, solid rookie, so I'll take it. It's actually more than a foil. It's the speckle foil, but I don't know if that's the proper term for it. So if you tell me, there we go. Kane Dana, rookie debut. Okay, the gold was nice. And we got a numbered card, which, is that our first one? Yeah, that's our first one. Numbered cards, we start out great our first video, and then we're going 30% from there on out. 1 and 3, 1 and 3. All-Star Game. Jackson Merrill. Nick Kurtz. I'll put that off there. Fitzgerald. Again, the rookies are cool. I was actually going through one of my old boxes. I was looking at all the rookie parallels that I had in Halloween rookie parallels in the past years. And you know what? You never know. One of them might hit. Is that something? What is that? No, it's just a card turned around. No. It's a shame. Okay, we got a 90 Christian Campbell rookie. Again, you've heard me talk about these. I like the way these look. These will get shown a little sleeve and top load action. We got Hae-San Kim. We got another rookie parallel of the rarer versions, not numbered though, which is nice. They're coming out here more than I've seen them. If that's the rate these come out, I'm still going to be breaking it. I look forward to those 12 come in, and I'll assess after that. I feel like I've looked at Horn before though, and he is 98, and he's played a lot of playing. But you know what? It's still a nice parallel. So this pack is probably this box is gonna be the best one of the day. Oh, and we get an LE Black Gold, which we haven't got one yet of. Actually, you may have got one now that I see that. I might have gotten that card already, but that's okay. There was cards to get doubles of. Yeah, I like this kid. Okay, Julio Rodriguez on the All-Star and Luke Keachel on the Stars of MLB. Okay, so I do have a couple more things to leave in top load. I won't bore you with that though. I'll do that when we let go of the video. But let's take a look at the hits, at least the ones that aren't sleeved, the top loaded. Not that the Matt Shaw, we have the Horn, we have the Ellie. But this, I think the best. Actually, you tell me, folks. Not knowing the print one on the Camp Smith, which do you think is the best hit? The hit I like more is the Horton, but that's because I got a weird thing with pitching. But there you got those. We got the Jacob Wilson on the Black Gold rookie. We got the mystical rookie, Rushing. We got Agustin Ramirez. It's a debut, but top 8 or so in my opinion. This is one for the PC just because the Yankee. Again, A's rookie, and then Nick Coates too. Again, I promise I'll stop sleeving top loading these once I start getting some of the other ones. But folks, thanks for watching. As always, till next time, peace.